Hey guys, this is part 2 of my How I Taught Myself Guitar series. Hopefully you've watched part 1. If not, and you really want to kind of use what I used to learn, just watch part 1 and then I'll review that again here anyway. Two things I didn't talk about in part 1 was why I'm doing this. So basically, I hear people saying I want to play an instrument, or I wish I could pick up the guitar again and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought that this was an easy way to get people, to play again. The guitar is a great instrument because it's pretty mobile. You can take it, throw it in the back of the car or whatever. And you don't have to aspire to be a great musician. You can just say, hey, I want to be able to, on Christmas time, play Christmas songs, or I want to be able to, when we're out at the fire pit, play some songs so everybody can sing. And that's fun. It's fun to do. So if one person learns from this, then fine. I just wanted to take out all the things that I had to learn to find my path, to make it easier for you guys, so you guys can kind of just have a straighter path. The second thing I didn't talk about was choosing a guitar. There's packages out there you can get for like $110 with the guitar, the case, and all that stuff. Those guitars are inexpensive and you get what you pay for. I suggest that if you really want to do this, just go to a music store and find a used guitar, like a guitar that maybe new was, and it doesn't have to be really expensive. A guitar that was new, new for under $300. You could probably get it used for about $100, $150. So that's what I suggest to do, but you can do what you want. So just to recap, again, we're talking about a number system and numbering the frets, numbering the strings, numbering your fingers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The strings start from the top. 6 strings, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The frets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. I did make a mistake earlier in the first video, and I said the way we would learn it would be fret, string, finger, and just going through that, I don't think that worked. It's better finger, fret, string. So then if I say finger first, you can take that finger and then find that fret and find that string. So that's what I wanted to share about that. And as promised, I had a little cheat sheet, and I'll share that with you guys. Basically, the chord, the fingers to use, and there's actually a little picture as well. So before you start playing, I suggest you find someplace private to practice, because though your family loves you, there's judgment. And in your mind, if you're trying to learn, if you think people hear what you're doing and you're worrying about them listening, then you can't concentrate. So get in a room, get in a bonus room, get in a basement, I don't know, where they can't hear you, so you can just concentrate on what you're doing. You can make as many mistakes as you want. People can't hear it. Secondly, before you start, always tune the guitar. Again, Eddie 8, Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. There's tuners you can get, apps on the phone. There's little tuners that you can attach to the head of the guitar that are not inexpensive. And basically, when you hit the string, you just tune it, and it'll do one of these things. And when you're in the middle, you're on the E, and you do the next one, you're at the A. So that's pretty easy to do. So I suggest find a place where you feel comfortable, where nobody can hear you for judgment. 2, make sure the guitar is tuned. And then what I suggest is, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll attach it. The E minor chord is only 2 strings. So I don't know if you can see that. So that's E minor. So it's only 2 strings. So what I suggest to do is use that as your first chord to learn. And basically it is finger 2, fret 2, string 5. So finger 2, so I'm not giving you the finger, that's finger 2, fret 2, string 5, and finger 3, fret 2, string 4. So that's what it sounds like. And what I did is I put on a regular E on there just because it's easy. You've got your first finger, that's kind of free. So to do an E, you just put your first finger on that first fret on string 3, and you actually have an E. So basically, if you're practicing, you can just practice your E, and then put your first finger down, E minor, and then put your finger down, that's an E. So E, E minor. What you want to do is kind of get your fingers to the point where the notes sound right. And I think you can actually Google how the note should sound. So when you're doing it, you're not getting any buzzing. Sometimes you'll get buzzing. If you get buzzing, what you want to do is move your fingers. And I didn't know this, I found this out later on. You want to move your fingers, if you're in the 2nd fret, move it closer to the bar that's closer to you. So you want to keep your fingers closer in the fret you are to the bar that's closer to you, and that'll get rid of that buzzing. Because I was doing that, there were some chords that I learned and they were buzzing, and I'm like, what is the guitar? I took the guitar in for having to tune it and stuff like that, but I found out that it was me. So again, what I suggest is, go through, I put 6 on here, and just go through each one, and take your fingers off, go to the next one, and just make sure your fingers, you figure out the right pressure and the right sound to get out of it. And then just do that for a while. And then I'll talk about in my next video, the next step of actually starting to learn a song. What I want to talk about too is there's a G chord on here as well. And you'll see that. And when you get the paper, you'll notice it starts with the 2nd finger, not the 1st. And what I did was, basically, I cheated because, so some people play it with their 1st finger. So it's, I use my 2nd just because that leaves your 1st finger open. So when you have to jump from a G to a C, now your finger is open. You can just pop it down over here to get to that C, and then also that same finger stays there for an A minor, and you can pop it there. So if I wanted to do a G, I could just pop that finger down and do whatever. I can go to the E from there. So what you want to do is when you're playing these chords, start looking at them and seeing the similarities. Like for a C, my first finger is on the the 1st fret, 2nd string. Oh, it's there for the A minor too, so I can just leave it there. And then maybe I can practice going through C to A minor because I'm only having to move 2 fingers, not 3. And same with the E and the E minor. So again, I little cheat with the G just to be able to play other chords from off that G. I think that's it for now. Like I said, just if you're gonna take it serious and learn it, just take these chords and just strum, just and make sure they sound right, and make sure you got them right. And then the next step in the next one, we'll talk about switching between chords and maybe starting on a song, and I'll share my first song that I learned on. So I'm a social media idiot, so I'm going to share this probably on Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube channel. So if you see it watching this on Instagram, I'll probably put this in another post separately because I don't know how to attach it. Facebook, I'll put it in the comments. YouTube channel, another post maybe. But if you need it, and again, if you guys have questions, don't put comments, just direct message me. Again, I'm doing this because I want to help people out. I want people to have an outlet too. Everybody's sitting at the house and doing weird stuff and watching Netflix, and this is the perfect time to learn an instrument because you're home all the time. So that's it for the 2nd one. Again, I'll probably do the 3rd one next week. I'll probably do one a week. All right, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope this helped. Thanks.